Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a bit of a AliExpress part 2 video. I bought a concealer palette. I have never used a concealer palette before, so I'm really nervous to try this out. Here you can also see the contour colors and the concealer colors, and also for your blemishes and everything, so you can like kind of make them go away or something. I don't know. But yeah, it came with this incredibly small sponge. Like normal size is this one. So I opened the package and I was like, oh, that is small. It's like smaller than your thumb, and that's normal size, which is really dirty, I know. But yeah, that's what came with. And it also got a really nice and pretty fluffy duplicate for the Real Techniques brush, because it really looks like the Real Techniques one with the top and the color. And it's really fluffy, so I'm really curious whether this is going to be a nice product as well, but I think it's going to be. But as you can see, I did my face makeup already, but I'm going to take this off right now and take you on a journey with me to try this palette out for the first time. So please do not hate on me if I'm doing it completely wrong. I've never done this before, so please be nice. Okay, so that feels really weird to have my foundation, blush, highlighter, everything off the face. So you can see I am very red, and we're now going to try and use this concealer palette. I'm actually nervous. Ooh. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of really dark colors, which I'm not going to use, and some really light ones. They say that this one really helps if you have red skin, so I'm just going to try and apply this on my cheeks and just see if it really, like, you know, tames it a bit. We'll just have to see. So first I'm just going to try and use this I'm just going to use the Real Techniques brush because it looks like it. Just going to use this one to like see if it really takes the product or not. So it's just going to be a tryout. I'm just going to dip it in this green stuff. It doesn't seem to really stick, but we'll see. It kind of sticks. It's not great, so I think I'm going to go over to something else. Okay, so I'm just going to try and do it with my face paint brush, which is the 109 by Zoeva, which I really like, and I think it's going to be nice for contouring as well because of the tip of the brush. But yeah, let's just see if this works. I do feel like it gets a little more like toned down from the redness, but I don't really think it works that great, TBH. But we're here to try out new things, so we're just going for it. Okay, so I'm done with this greenish conceal redness stuff. It's not really covering a whole lot. You see I have a lot of redness going on still, but I'm just going to go in with concealer now. And first I'm going to use the sponge that they sent. It's just this really small, like a beauty blender. I dampened it a bit, and now I'm going to try and conceal. From London, baby. London, baby. I don't know if it's the sponge, but I do feel like, oh, I see in the camera I used a lot. In the mirror it really seems like I didn't, but it just feels like I really have to dip it in a lot to actually get a bit of highlight. But as you can see, it is already pretty highlighted. Okay, so the other eye. I suck at this. I'm
from London, baby.
I feel like I can really see it more on the camera than on my actual mirror, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but we're trying. Okay, so now I'm going to try and contour. I have seen some YouTube videos about contouring, but I still do not get it, so we're just gonna try and see where it takes us. So I'm going to be doing that with nose. I'm going to do that with my concealer buffer. It's the 142 also, by the way. That's that one. And I don't know, guys. There's so many colors. I'm thinking of... I think I'm going to try and, you know, play it safe, because I'm not gonna use like this really dark one. I don't know. I just want to play it safe so I don't look like a complete fucking idiot here. I think I'm gonna play it safe and use this one, I guess. So I'm just going to follow the line. Oh, you can't really see anything, I see. I'm just dipping it in there more. Fuck it, I'm going to use a much darker shade because this you can't really see. So I'm going in with, let's just do it. Let's just do that one, the upper one. Let's see where it takes us.
London, baby.
Okay, so now I did both sides. Sorry, and now we're going to do the same thing for our big ass foreheads.
I'm from London, baby.
Okay, so I did my forehead now, and now I'm going to do the sides of my nose. I don't really have that big of a nose, but I see a lot of these makeup artists do this, so I just want to try it out, just see where it takes us, okay?
I'm from London, baby.
I feel like such a freaking clown right now to say. Obviously, the makeup artists, they're using like the contour kits by Anastasia Beverly Hills or Kat Von D, but they're like $40 or $50. I'm not going to spend that on a concealer or contour kit. Maybe I will buy a more expensive version if I like it, but I just feel like it takes so much time. Like... Okay, so I'm kind of done with this right now, so I just feel like blending it all out and just see where it's going to take us and if you can actually see anything. So I'm just going to start with this really small blender that came with it, and I'm just going to first do the highlights and then blend out the contouring. Okay, so I'm very sorry, my camera decided to stop again. My memory was full. I changed to a different brush. I decided to use the Real Techniques brush to kind of like blend out my highlight, because I really freaking hate the sponge. Like, I never already put on makeup with my bigger one, but I just don't like beauty blenders. I don't have anything like it's not... makes me blab, you know? So I'm just going to try and blend out the contour using this one as well. And I'm really trying to not like blend it all out because it's such a like cheap product. I feel like it's so lightly pigmented that you can just basically just brush it off if you're blending too hard. So you should really just blend it like really lightly so you can actually see a bit. I feel like it's already gone right now, but as you will probably see on my forehead, you really cannot really blend your life away because it will be gone. So
From London, baby.
okay, so this is pretty much the finished look. You can see some slight contouring. You can't really see that much, but I blame it all on the fact that it's just a cheap product and it's just not very pigmented. So yeah, I do like the concealer palette, I do, but especially the sponge is a no-go for me. I like the brush as well. It really is very soft and it's a big brush. I think I'm going to use it a lot as well for my foundation because it has a really nice tip to it and really like, yeah, I feel like you can really buff in your foundation really nicely. But I feel like obviously it's not covering that much because I have no foundation on. I just pretty much put all the foundation off my face with the wipe and use the concealer and the contour. Why I'm doing this with the contour is because I feel like I'm not really contouring. I'm just trying something out, so that's okay. Blabbing again, obviously. So, now my concealer palette looks like this. So it gets really smudgy very quickly. As you can see, obviously for under my eyes, I use this one. For my contouring, I believe I started out with this one, but you couldn't see anything. So therefore I really quickly went to this one. I actually think I could use this or this one because they're a little more pigmented, and for the whole pigmentation of the concealer being very little, I feel like I could already, with my pale skin tone, use this one. So if you have a darker skin tone, I don't think it's the right concealer palette for you. I'm very sorry. But obviously for the price, it is worth its money in my opinion. It was, like I said, €4 and 50 something cents. So I do like it. It comes in a nice and sleek packaging. It's not really big, so it's really like travel size as well. Overall, I do like it. So it's not bad. I quickly also wanted to show you guys two products that I bought on products. I bought this Boozy Brush Large Powder B04 and it is so incredibly fluffy. You have no idea. I use it for blush. You can use it for your your powder, setting powder to wipe it off. I really, really like this brush, so I just wanted to quickly show you guys. I have it on the, there you go. The oh my gosh, Boozy Brush number B04. And then I wanted to show you this BH Cosmetics Enhancing Eye Palette. I really love this packaging. Look at how cute it is. This is the one for the green eyes because obviously I have green eyes. There's also one for blue eyes and for brown eyes. And as you can see over here, it has really nice colors. It has some shimmers, some mattes, some nudes, some really dark ones. Obviously, these things you can pretty much throw away because I hate those types of, well, brushes. You can't even call them brushes. But I just really quickly wanted to show you that it's a really nice palette. It's very small. I thought it would be a bit bigger, but it's a really nice palette also for the holidays. So just quickly wanted to show you guys. So thank you so much for watching, but happy holidays guys, and see you in my next video. Don't I look cute though? What am I doing?